Hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig. Hey,
Okay.
Craig.
Continue.
What the hell are we going to do?
Oh, yeah. I think we should go towards the big noise, but I am not always correct.
Okay, I will need somebody to be my eyes.
Right.
So actually,
Atlanta goes and stands beside Persephone, like with the torch,
Oh.
but does not look happy about it.
so
Peter.
speaking of then, can I get a quick marching order of people?
Huh?
Just kind of who, like, kind of in what order are people progressing through the cave? Who's going first? Who's going last? Who's staying in the middle? A marching order. Guys, the back.
Nefel's
Okay.
gonna just follow Atlanta, but from a respectful distance.
Aw.
She seems like she knows what she's doing.
I feel like she's gonna become a mom figure to him or something.
Okay.
Your mom doesn't have to like you to be inspiring.
Persephone is going to be in the front, I guess.
Yeah, with Atlanta beside him.
Okay, so I think in twos then, that sounds like Atalanta, Persephone, Jury, Nefel, and Opa, and Caliandra.
Yeah.
Am I missing anyone? Don't think so. Cool.
No, because Juno disappeared, so it'll be fine. Did someone just share their
What was
screen,
that?
or was that me?
That was
That was Eric.
Eric. Cool. So basically, just say yeah. Cool. So if that's the running order. So which basically where on the map are you guys heading then?
Wait, I
forgot.
What was the marching order?
Persephone and Atalanta, Nefel, Jury, Opa, Caliandra.
Cool. Oh wait, what about Juno?
Juno's not here.
Okay. Just disappeared. We're
Juno-
nothing to worry about.
No, Juno's like they're still feeling unwell from having been knocked unconscious. They're gonna just keep watch at the entrance for the time being.
Okay.
Cool. Will the torch be any disadvantage to stealth?
Oh yeah, I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
They're holding it.
Okay, Persephone's going to look around. Anybody else want to team up? No?
But we're in teams.
A little less conspicuous.
Atlanta
Inconspicuous.
like looks at Persephone dead in the eye and then puts out the torch.
Away we go!
Oh, actually, sorry. I knew I was forgetting something. The two centaurs then will take up the rear.
Oh yeah.
And they have a torch lit, so it's like torches are 60 feet, so that light's still going about ahead.
Okay.
Persephone looks at Atalanta. Well, let's softly clip-clop along.
She's just like, okay. Why don't we do this in silence?
Excellent. Well, I roll stealth.
Oh shit, yeah.
Well, where are you going, basically? Where are you? You
Uh,
go, yeah.
Persephone is going to head down towards the noise, so towards the room with the weird rock throne thing.
Okay, so straight on down then. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I say don't. I wouldn't say roll stealth because again, like you'd be very visible in the torchlight, and if you move into the darkness, you are blind.
The torchlight's been put out.
The centaurs have a torch at the back,
That's fucking centaurs.
and again, without torchlight, blind. You cannot see.
Okay. I guess we clip-clop along gingerly then.
Oh, Atlanta can see because she got dark vision.
Oh! Well, then Atalanta's our eyes. Perfect.
I think most of us do actually.
Yeah,
Or
I
like
think-
half of
yeah.
us.
Oh yes, super good at it too.
Okay, then
So,
Persephone
okay,
and
that's
Atalanta will head off ahead.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you guys head down. Like again, like Jerry's pretty much kind of like giving you the layout of the cave system as he kind of tells it. So if you guys are heading on ahead with Atalanta's eyes, Atalanta, you are seeing it. You see, you know, as you walk through, you see the cave system littered in dirt, littered in blood, various just viscera and bone crunching underfoot. It's grotesque. Persephone, as soon as you leave the torchlight, nothing. Just
Okay.
dead blackness.
Atalanta, you are in my eyes.
She just like goes over and like grabs him by the mane, I guess, and just like,
Oh,
I'll steal you, I guess.
Right.
Oh.
Oh. Cool. So the two of you want to roll me stealth checks?
I
Yeah,
I
stealth checks.
guess. I guess if I want to. Yeah, that is a
21.
21
An 8 from Atlanta.
and an 8
8.
from Atlanta. All right. So you guys are kind of scouting on ahead while the rest
No,
of the
we're
gang.
just in front of everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're just leading the way.
Okay, cool. So as you guys follow on, so that's what you see again, Persephone. While you're out of the torchlight, dead blackness. You just feel crunching under your foot, and the ever just lingering stench of death and fish.
Oh, why do I have such a big nose?
And as the rest of you go by with the torchlight, as you get deeper and danker, it gets mustier and darker and damper and smellier and just gross as you kind of go down. And as you start kind of making your way down, you pass by one corridor where you hear more chattering than the normal kind of sounds you've been hearing. But as you pass that, as you head down towards the far back cavern, you start hearing more a cacophony of the grunting, snarling sounds of troglodytes. So as you approach the cavern, the room, what would you all like to do?
do you,
Is there like
from
a-
you two scouting? What does it? How does it seem up front? Safe enough, or
Is there like a doorway or somewhere? Out?
No, it's all open. It's a cave.
Oh, okay.
Is there light in the cave?
There's no light in the cave. So from a distance, Atalanta, you see you just see a pack of troglodytes kind of gathered in a room, chattering, snarling at each other.
She turns back and like whispers to the gang. There's a huge group of those fish creatures ahead. They seem distracted, so if we do want to attack, we may possibly catch them off guard. However, we almost died last time. So I need you guys to step up your game, and if we're going to attack them, we need to be smart about it.
And I felt like nods and salutes to that. Yes,
How
ma'am.
large is a large group?
How many do I see roughly?
You were at a bit of a distance to get spotted, so you didn't get a count on it, but several.
Like more than
Would I
last
be
time,
able
several?
to roll a perception and see if there's like a big one wearing a crown or something in the middle?
If you want to approach it, do you have dark vision?
I do.
Do you want to roll me a stealth check and see if you can spot in?
A stealth check, eh? Let me just double check with my stealth.
should we?
No,
be
I don't
prepared-
want to do that.
Should we be preparing a non-violent approach at first? In case we might be able to do that, or is this to be go in blazing?
That is up to you. I'm fine.
Well,
with
we
either
can't
way.
half do violence and half not. We need some cohesion.
Well, what do we have to offer should their bargain arise?
I can send a
Are they-
message into one of their brains, but I don't think they understand. But maybe I could, tell them, "Hey, be chill."
Yeah. Anyway, is there any way that Persephone can tell if any of them are speaking anything that's intelligible?
Not from what you're hearing. It's all kind of gibbering and clawing and gabbering.
Okay. Not
I
good.
could.
May I
never
ask, Hukar, what do you know of their civilization? Do you know them to want for anything, or to, fear anything in particular?
Nothing outside of the base instincts. We've only ever seen them want for flesh, and we've seen them fear enough weaponry to know to run from a pack of us. But
In this
outside
case,
of that, nothing in particular.
In this case, it would seem that a diplomatic approach is not necessarily the way to go. However, I am reluctant for us to end up in another conflict. Therefore, we could always try intimidate them enough for them to run away.
Oh, Jerry and I are very good at that.
Exactly.
I'm able to make the ground kind of tremor like a little bit, like it won't hurt them. But if one of you wants to be scary and pretend like it's you,
Makes seem like the cave is closing in and they need to
yes,
escape.
yes,
Oh,
exactly.
That's much better than what I was going to say, which was if we find something to light on fire, and then most base creatures run from that. Everyone's scared of fire, right?
I was going to suggest I climb on your shoulders and we pretend to be a giant monster, but that's
Oh,
beyond.
we can because all these ideas can work together. Don't you see?
We can do
You
them all
climb
at
with
the
your
same time.
shoulders.
Oh,
I
okay.
can make the ground tremor, and then you guys make like some scary noises, make it seem like it's you stomping along, making the ground tremor. They'll be terrified. Tell me they won't be terrified of that. It'd be very
Or-
scary.
Is there a way we could make the cave shake and throw fire into the cave while also staying in the shadows?
That could work. Listen, that's a good idea. Now I do need to be within 30 feet of them.
Is there a way, Bucephone, you could sneak Nephel into the cave enough for him to cast this spell?
What's Nephel's stealth like?
It's a flat zero. So it's really a
Okay,
roll of the dice,
okay. So yeah, Persephone can't really cover for that, can he?
What if I don't want to be rude, maybe this is very offensive. Get on your horse back. Would that make any difference?
Kev, is this a thing
actually,
to do?
okay. Do you know what I'll say? Is if someone's on your horseback, I'll say you roll stealth with disadvantage.
It's worth a try.
Okay, my dude, okay.
Atlantite turns to Jury. What is your idea with the fire?
It is not a formed idea, but if Hukar is saying that they fear the things that all animals fear, the first thing I thought was fire. And if they prefer dark terrain, the fire might be painful enough and scary for them to run rather than fight the source of it.
It's a good
I could wave a
idea.
torch around. I could cast Mage Hand and hold a torch and wave it.
Well, flesh surely burns, does it?
Surely.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. We need to if we could combine the two, then if the earthquake doesn't get them, the fire will, without us having to fight them.
I have this net. If anyone is good at throwing things, perhaps
Atlantis very good at that.
Yes, then perhaps have that, and then capture them, or if not, use the net, because if it is a rope-like texture, we light that and then throw very fast. And by we, I mean literally anyone else.
Well, why do we need to catch them? Are we not just trying to clear them from the cave?
Yes, that
yes.
was the job.
Yes, but as in because we could capture them if you want. But yeah, actually, that did not make any sense. But because it is good, because it has good thrown propensities, and we're not going to need it after this, I should hope. But this might be a good use of it to spread fire somewhere far.
Every little helps, no?
I think we should be very careful that we don't scare them deeper into the cave. We need to position ourselves so that they have to run away and out of the cave from whatever we're doing, and not scare them deeper in where we're trying to go.
Okay.
Is there another? So at the entrance to this cave, Kev.
Yep.
This section, is there another doorway or another side passage or anything nearby?
Out of the whole cave network?
No, just in the
out of the
general
room
area of where they'd be going. Yeah.
Well, out of the room, you don't see any. It looks like it's just kind of a dead end room, even as far as Jury could make out from his networking.
Oh, we could use the net to cover up one of the ways we don't want it to go.
Or we could use the fire so they don't run into a different area. We use the tremble to get them out of the cave and the fire to direct them to where we would like them to go.
That sounds very good.
Well, how about Nefel, you hop on, we scope the place out, find the leader, kill him, and then cause a big commotion and everybody runs.
I don't see. I can't see how it could possibly go wrong. And Nefel tries to hop up on the horse boy.
Excellent! But by the way, I got a 17 with the disadvantage.
I saw that. Yeah. Cool. So, you two are going to head on in, yeah?
Yep.
Atlanta like just grabs Persephone by the shoulder, I guess.
Yes?
This needs to be a coordinated attack. We need to all move at the same time for it to work. So hang on until we figure out the fire aspect.
Okay, you figure it out. Quick.
So Nefel has dark vision, yeah?
Yeah, 60
Cool.
feet.
Cool. As you two kind of stealth off, as Persephone...
Wait, I thought we were waiting
Oh no,
for
they're
the...
hanging on.
Oh, they're hanging on. Pardon me. Sorry. Okay.
I can also I have
So actually, sorry.
cantrips,
Can I
so
get a condensed version of what the plan is then?
The plan is for Persephone to carry Nefel and sneak into the cave so that Nefel can cast the Tremble Earth to get them out of the cave, while the others are going to find like the exits they don't want them to go down and use fire to direct them back to the outside, like to leave the cave.
Okay.
We're gonna herd them like fishy.
Okay.
Basically.
So you're splitting up for the time being. Okay. So for the moment then we'll actually follow the rest of you. The rest of you now are going to kind of scout around the cave system, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try and flank them as much as we can.
Yeah.
Like we're getting out of basically the main chamber that would lead directly outwards because we want to coax them into running there.
Yeah.
Oh, you want them to run outside?
Yeah,
Yes.
we want to know.
Yeah, ideally, the
Okay.
plan is they flee the
Okay.
cave, ideally.
Okay.
What'll they do once they're out of the cave?
No problem.
Yeah, the wording of the task we were given was to clear them out of the cave. Nothing about killing them all.
They didn't say anything about
okay.
not putting them into society. Didn't say anything about that.
Maybe they'll just go to the sea there and that'll sort itself out.
Have a nice beach holiday.
That's what they.
Oh, the troglodytes get the beach episode.
Okay, so you guys, you from that kind of main center area where you kind of are discussing this plan, you can see about 5 different kind of exits into other caverns that they could run other than the straight byway back out the cave. And also there obviously was the fork in the road further up that led to the more kind of clean cut corridor.
Well, we want to block that off for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you? Okay, so how are
I can find my way around the caves fine enough. Do you want me to go back to that fork in the road and then sort of either keep them away or go and wait for you? Listen, I think 1 or 2 I could take by myself. No problem.
Just be careful. Okay. Yes, whatever you think is best.
I would prefer what you think is best, to be quite frank. Shall I give you the net now?
Yes, thank you.
What are we set on fire to scare them in a direction?
The net has a range of 15 feet when thrown, so you know.
So are we just leaving Atlanta to herd them? Or should we stand by holding torches and waving them furiously?
Actually, maybe best not for me to leave you in case somebody needs patching up. No, I will stay with the group.
Okay.
And look, if they end up in the clean part of the cavern, we can go and clear that out later. At least we will get, perhaps this part is where we need to be. And then once we've cleared that out, we will be fine. I think getting them all separate from each other and splitting them up is integral right now. Because as a group, quite formidable. But if they are scared enough to scatter, we can handle one every few rooms or so, I believe.
That's a good idea. Yes. Let's do that.
And also, I'm thinking if you, they will likely. This is not a very pleasant thought, but if they believe there's danger in the cave, surely a lot will go towards the room with the young ones in there. So then at least we can guarantee that a lot of them will be in there and on the way out. At least
They might just
those
abandon the young.
parental. That is also a possibility. Well, then they won't fight us at all because they are children. So win-win.
Children can be very snappy.
Yeah, but less formidable than an adult.
Absolutely.
Yes, but
Unless
they're
in a barb of
shiny and
words, the
scary and
children are
tricky.
much harsher.
Everybody
Okay.
knows centaurs do not like children.
Okay, just so to make sure I know what's going on. So you guys are
Something really
going
is going
to try and intimidate the ones that are in this room out, and try and herd them by blocking off the entranceways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be by blocking off because I think we're going to hang out together, but I think we're going to be we're just trying to herd them out of this room, and then as we explore, we're going to try and continually herd them out of the way.
Yeah.
And killing, and I think we're going for a scare and try to convince them to go out first before we're doing combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are going to just kind of, so while Nefel and Persephone shake it up, you guys are going to hang out kind of just outside to like the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And listen out for what they're doing, see if we need to go in and assist or if they're, running some out.
Okay, ground. Okay, cool. Just so I had to wrap my head around what was going on. Okay, perfect. So, Persephone and Nefel, you start making your way towards the room. As like earlier, so as you leave the group, Persephone, again, total blindness. You hear nothing, but you hear the chattering and clawing and gasping that the sound the troglodytes make. Nefel, while you are atop Persephone's back, as you approach, you see a gang. You see a gaggle of about 5 of them. Most of them are along the bottom, kind of scrabbling and chewing on stuff and chewing and gnawing and clawing and just kind of, very kind of making very visceral sounds. There is one, however, seated atop what looks like a makeshift throne, and
there was a king after all.
You see, it's hard. It's very hard to make out in the dim light, but you do see something on his head. But the strangest part is that he looks lethargic.
Lethargic,
like he's got like his head kind of resting on his hand. Well, like the rest of them are actively kind of like chewing and gnawing and kind of eating and groping and just kind of being acting very bestial. He's sitting. He's upright. He's kind of resting. He's lounging.
Oh, it's tuckered out.
Oh, we weren't planning on a tuckered out king. No, we stick to the plan. We stick to the plan.
Wait.
And as you two approach,
sneakily,
you hear him call out, "Oh, my sweeties.
Oh, no.
I do hear you. I heard your footsteps earlier, creeping around my hall."
So I'm assuming Persephone hears him.
Yep.
I knew it.
Shut up.
Come closer and regard me.
Oh, no.
Ruh-roh.
How has it immediately gone wrong?
Oh, damn.
Do the other troglodytes look like they're understanding what he's saying?
No. But
okay.
As soon as you enter, you see them all kind of perk up to attention. But you hear the one on the throne kind of gnarl and gnash. And they all kind of just stand back. They don't immediately lunge at you.
Okay,
I guess they're going to step out of the shadows.
No, it's still total pitch blackness in here. So Persephone, you can't see anything still.
Oh, balls!
Like it is. There is no light in here.
Can I use a message to describe to Persephone what's happening?
Yeah, messages cantrip. Yeah, totally can.
Paint me a picture with your words.
There's a big, nasty, gross, very slimy dude on a throne, and he's talking.
I heard the talking.
You can hear what
heard the
he's saying, right?
talking.
He does seem to be a fish guy, but like a lazy fish guy.
Oh.
I think we should maybe you're the clever one with the words. Maybe you can get them to leave and offer them those oxen.
Oh my god.
It's fucking oxen.
He regards once again as like, come in and regard me, my sweeties.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Oh, you see I am already royalty.
Oh God.
I'm imagining
Oh.
several double chins just wobbling.
Oh, this is truly the most excitement I have had in many a season. Oh, it has gotten so boring in this cave.
Oh.
For you see, let me spin you the tale of my predicament. This you see this golden band that doffed mine crown.
Yes.
It has
He
taught
definitely
me.
sees nothing.
It has. Taught, you see nothing. He's just like this guy's just started going. The doffed mine crown. It has taught me the speech of language and the day folk.
Oh, that's interesting.
Are we the day
And
folk?
I became wise to the knowledge of this plane. However, company in this cave is so droll. And I yearn for excitement. And here comes you, my sweetling.
Excitement in the daylight, maybe.
No, couldn't. No. No.
Oh, that man so articulate as ourselves.
The daylight burns the flesh. But come!
Oh, does it?
Thou makest me merry. I'm full of pleasure. Let us play a game.
Oh, I'm very good at games.
A game of words. Yes. Yes, that is the thing.
Shit.
At this point, the rest of you outside are hearing this.
Okay, Atalanta's gonna sneak in to this cave.
Please.
Give me a stealth. Give me stealth rolls.
That's 11 from me.
Callie, did you say you were following?
Yeah, I did.
All right,
Oh.
the gals are going. I'm going.
8.
An 8.
Nice.
Hey, we're not stealthy like you.
Me too.
God, you guys are so bad.
Okay. Oh, Jerry did as well as me. That's so nice.
I rolled an 11. Matchy, all up in the gaff.
Opa, by the way, is going to go dip out and just check on Juno. No big deal.
Yeah.
NBD.
No MVD,
Not
no
like
big deal.
he's our tank.
Meanwhile, Persephone and the fella are just playing tic-tac-toe over here with some fish king.
We're playing verbal Scrabble.
You know what? For the record, the centaurs are just going to follow you three too, because they're just like, we have no plan. Frankly, we don't want to be here, but we're just going to follow you guys.
All right.
In this mess together.
So, as he kind of, as the troglodyte king, yes, a game. More sweetlings, come hither. Those of you that have dark vision, and actually no, by this point then the centaurs are coming in, so the torchlight illuminates it, and you see this as the rest of you approach now with torchlight in the room with Persephone. Persephone finally gets a picture of it, and Nephel sees it. You see this troglodyte king sitting atop a throne, now looking excited, and you see the glint of a golden headband on his head.
When Nephel sees Atlanta walk in, can he go, I'm sorry, I didn't know whether the plan was on or off after he started talking. I wasn't sure. I should have...
You're messaging that, right? You're not saying it out loud.
Of course, yes, of course. I
switched to messaging.
Persephone just whispers to Nephel, I think I miss the darkness.
I agree. We can always fall back on the plan.
Yeah, whatever's going on, I'm standing right directly behind Callie. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking, homeboy, okay, he is, alright, he is sentient, that means he can be scared. So I'm standing, like, right behind Callie, and, like, I'm gonna give her a nudge to be like, listen, and, like, do, like, a head bob, so, like, if you just get up, like, whenever. Just, you know what I mean?
Aww.
He's such a good bro.
Make ourselves look big!
But But come, regard me. I wish for a game of words with ye.
Well,
What
what
kind
is
of a game?
Puzzle, you say?
what is the wager
A
on the
game
game?
of a game of
Oh
riddles.
dear. Oh dear.
I think I'm very good at those. Let's go.
Yes, like a maze.
If somebody asks what's in their pocket, I'm gonna call bullshit.
Wait, that was my whole thing.
Like a maze of words. Yes, good sir. Yes, my sweetie.
Oh, yeah. What of a maze of walls? Maybe
Not
some-
in mine house.
Not in your labyrinth. You will not have a maze of walls.
Tis not a labyrinth to that of the keener eye.
Because of its shoddy construction.
Oh my goodness.
Careful!
Tread softly, that mine anger not been unleashed. And you see there the others kind of gnash a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
But the game. The game of riddles. The game of riddles is upon us.
Wait, my regal friend. For us to play this game, there has to be something for us to win, no?
And some rules.
Some incentive.
A boon.
A boon.
Boons doth incentivize, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And from the side of from just kind of like sitting off the side of his chair, of his throne, he pulls up this gleaming, solid metal spear.
Ooh.
Doth thou be able to outsmart me?
Absolutely.
This mighty fishing stick is yours.
A fishing stick. Yes, excellent.
Atalanta looks very confused because in her head she's like, "Wait, do they kill each other because they're fishing? And what? But how does the fishing rod mean for the fish people?" Like she's very confused. Why you'd offer a fishing rod? From
Now hither, let us begin swiftly. So tell me, pray thee, my sweetlings, what becometh harder to catch the faster that thou runneth?
Thou's breath.
You see him kind of reel back with the speed of which you answered. You see him reel. Yes, very good. Yes.
Not the hero of legend for nothing.
So clever. Wow, so
Do we
smart.
have to talk like him?
Well, I suppose I would have started you off easy. But come, the second riddle will be more difficult. What dost thou breaketh every time thou speaketh?
Silence.
You see, kind of clutch the side of his throat and
Sometimes pottery.
I'm very good at doing that.
That dream team is here.
Thou thinks thou star clever, aren't they?
I am.
And you see, kind of as he starts kind of snarling a little bit, the surrounding troglodytes are kind of getting fidgetier as he's kind of growling.
Oh dear.
We are merely lucky. This is possibly a beginner's luck type situation. Perhaps
This
you
is
have
pure
a more
skill.
difficult riddle for us.
Can Nafel be readying an action if they full on just go crazy and attack us?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
He's readying the plan, the thaumaturgy plan.
Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
Stick to the plan.
I have one final riddle for thee, before I doth lose my patience. What runs but never walks, has mouths but never talks, has heads but never weeps, and has beds but never sleeps?
A river.
Hot damn.
Even I know that one.
You see him kind of tense, and then breathe a sigh out. They do think they are clever. Much cleverer than I. Let's just see how clever they are. And we jump into initiative, and he lunges at you.
Dickhead. He
The plan!
Absolute bastard!
and then decides to be annoyed when we
I
get
readied
them
an
right.
action.
This is toxic masculinity
I
at
ready.
its finest.
You did ready an action.
I readied an action.
So you did ready an action. So So you are going to cast thaumaturgy, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then say something like, "Oh no, I guess the cave is falling."
Oh no!
I am going
cave
to
is
need
falling.
you. I'm going to get. I want you to make for me, right? Casting it is fine. I want you to make for me a DC 10 sleight of hand check.
Okay. No bother, no problem at all. Give me a second here. I definitely won't ruin the plan. Don't worry. Give me a second. Oh, jeez, it's just a flat roll. Ah, it's an 8.
It's an 8.
It's an 8.
Okay.
God damn it!
So
I make
you
it
do.
shake.
Yeah. So you do. You like as soon as he lunges, you've been kind of readying.
Oh, actually,
and
I just want to mention because people can't make attacks on Persephone's back. So is Nefel off Persephone's back?
The
Can't
back
make,
attack
or-
thing, as far as I remember, it's allowed for like I think one movement or one action. Where if you carry someone on your back, then they can't receive an attack of opportunity. Hang on, I'll have to check.
no,
it out.
you never specified, so I just kind of assumed you still were.
Could Persephone be helping me by, being physically holding me up? Is that helpful? At all?
Well, no,
What about
unless
Stella? What's Stella up to? Is Stella helping me?
Probably with her mom.
Stella went to hang out with Opa.
Boo.
I'm going to say Persephone can give you the help action, but that's his action
Oh.
for this round.
Okay, yeah, so hang on, I have it. As a bonus action of your turn for centaurs, you may allow a single willing ally within 5 feet of you hitch a brief ride on your back. They are carried on your back until the end of your turn, at which point they must disembark within 5 feet of you. While being carried, your rider is not considered to be mounted, and they are not vulnerable to attacks of opportunity. Your rider must be a bipedal creature of your size or smaller.
Yeah, that's in combat. I'm going to say, at the start, if Persephone wants to, during that conversation.
Yeah.
If you want to still be on his back, but as I said, Persephone can give you the help action now, but that would be his action.
Do you want a helping hand?
We could give it a go, but only if you're cool not having a turn.
Hey, I'm always cool.
Cool.
am
If you say so. Okay. Oh
Except
god,
when
I
I'm
really hope this works. Okay, I'm gonna roll again. Oh please. That's a 5.
Ah, you're killing me.
A 5.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So no, the great as soon as the Troglodyte King kind of lunges in aggravation, you cast your spell, but they see you doing it. They see you performing witchcraft of some kind, and then the
Ew.
ground kind of starts just shaking. But as we jump into initiative, it is actually the Centaur Kulak's turn first, who immediately kind of reading that things are going to go south fast because these are goddamn troglodytes, kind of immediately lunges to meet the king and is going to just try and get him.
Get him good.
He missed with the stick, but that's a nat 20 on the hoof.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap.
You gonna break his teeth?
So that's 4d6.
Hot damn.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
4d6, not 46.
4d6.
That's
Yeah,
still
okay.
insane.
7, 13, 17 damage. Holy
Hell
crap.
yeah.
Yeah, so this troglodyte king lunges at Atalanta for besting him in his riddle game. Dropping the spear, by the way. The troglodytes prefer working with their hands. But Kulak leaps into the air to meet him and just trods on him and just stomps him with his hooves. But it is now the Troglodyte King's turn, and he is going to attack Kulak.
Not a boy.
That is... They are plus 7s. 14, 13. That's hits all around. 4.
Which one was Kulak again?
Kulak was the younger one who was in the cage.
Ah.
So 8, 5, 13. 20 damage to Kulak.
Damn, what? The fuck? I do. No.
Don't get hit by this
So
boy.
these two are just like ripping and gnashing at each other currently. Persephone, it is your turn, but you have already used your action. You still have a bonus action and a movement.
Oh, I do! Into the shadows.
Roll stealth.
That's a 17 plus 8.
17. Hang on. Oh, 17 plus 8.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, no, not a chance. These guys do not clock you.
Woo! Good night.
Awesome. Okay. So Persephone kind of dips back out of the room a little bit. Nefel, now it is your turn.
I guess I get off Persephone.
I'd say that you got off on his turn. I
Okay.
think like with
Okay,
now that we're in
grand.
combat. Yeah.
Cool. Could I? Oh God. It's still okay. So the like rumbling ground tremors happen for a minute, and I can have
Yeah.
up to 3 active effects at one time. Could I make the sound of thunder from behind, like where they all are at the back of the cave, like really loud?
Yeah. I would say, yeah. I'd say either give me a sleight of hand check to see if they don't clock it's you, or an intimidation check for them to know it's you and to scare them.
I'm gonna try to scare them because apparently I'm more scary than I am slighty.
Intimidation then.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 12.
They are going to make wisdom checks.
Come on, dice, bro. Come on. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
Right, guys.
What was that?
Okay.
12.
12.
3 of the troglodytes are afraid.
Hell
and
yeah.
Start and frightened, intimidate, run. So you cast thaumaturgy. So you cast that at the back of the room, yeah?
Yeah.
They are going to run forward, and well, pretty much everyone gets opportunity attacks on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So should we roll to attack?
Y'all get reactions. I think we'll do it. We'll do it in running order. So Persephone.
Oh shit! That's a sneaky old arrow getting on one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a good. That is 11.
11 gets him.
What? Wow.
And actually, because don't forget you're invisible, so this would be with advantage
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
Well, it gets him anyway.
and
Screw it.
stealth attack.
And stealth attacks. That's 2d6s. 9. 9 damage.
9 damage. Cool. So yeah, one of the troglodytes starts running from just literally nowhere. An arrow just catches him in the chest, and he looks really badly hurt. Nefel, this one is running by you.
I will try and hit with my mace. 15.
15 hits him.
So that is 1d6. That is 8 damage.
This one's dead.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
You club one to death. Hukar is going to go for the second one that's running. And big hits on both. 5, 9. Yep, Hukar immediately just like stabs down the second troglodyte, killing him instantly.
shit.
Atalanta, there's a third troglodyte running towards you.
I'm gonna pull out my short sword, and I got a nat 20.
Nat
Oh,
20,
yeah.
roll that bean.
And d6 plus 2. That is a 4 damage.
4 damage, yep, it's getting hurt.
Get it. Did you roll double dice?
Oh yeah,
No.
nat 20, yeah, roll, so you roll your damage dice twice.
Oh, well then that's 5 damage. No, sorry,
Ah.
5,
What?
7 damage.
7 damage overall.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, cool. Oh, I kind of fudged things a little bit. Because of that. Okay.
How fudgy
Yeah.
are they?
Okay. I thought no, it's more just like they took their moves. I
All together.
expedited things a little bit. Yeah.
I'm into it.
Sure, it'd be
So
grand.
that was your reaction. So yeah, actually, Atalanta, it's your turn again.
Oh, gonna take another slash at this bad boy.
Woohoo.
That is.
Wait,
That's,
aren't we still in Nefel's turn?
No, I'm done. I'm done, my dude.
yeah, that's a
No,
13.
like I kind of was doing it all on the first Troglodyte's turn by accident. They were all running on their turns. My bad.
Oh, sure.
That's a 13 to use my sword against the troglodyte.
13 hits.
Cool. And use a sparkly one. Whoa. That is a 4 damage.
4 damage. Looking real hurt. Caliandra, your turn.
How many are left?
1 normal Troglodyte, 1 big brute, and the king.
Oh, okay. There's a brute. I'm gonna cast Bane on those 3.
Cool. They're
Nice.
wisdom saves, are they?
Yes, I believe so. Or it might be a charisma save. Hold on. Name
Oh, it totally, yeah.
Charisma save.
That was it. I remember. Yeah, these guys have garbage charisma.
You
They're
don't.
garbage people.
What about the king?
I'm casting it on the brute, the last troglodyte left, and the king.
Oh yeah, there's only the 3 of them left.
Yeah.
So,
You casting Bane?
Yeah.
Nice.
so the king is 7, the troglodyte is 2,
Ale.
and the brute's 17.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Well, yeah, the brute made it. And
But the 2 others are baned.
yes.
So that's a D4 off of everything they roll. Yep.
Yes. All attacks and saving throws.
Awesome.
And then,
well.
for my bonus action, I'm going to give the help action to Jury.
I was gonna do the same thing to you.
Ah!
Awesome. Well, so now that I've actually gotten my stuff back together, it is now Troglodyte 3's turn. He is frightened because of the thunder, so he's going to make a run past Callie.
Oh, do I get my
Oh.
opportunity attack now?
Yep.
Dope. Where's my dice gone? I'll jangle a bean. This is with my rapier. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Nice.
And that is a D8. Where is that boy? Triangles. That's a 9 damage.
Super dead. Like a fish kebab. Like a skewer.
Nice.
A fish
Wait,
kebab.
I killed something!
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you
How
become?
does she feel about it?
Very excited.
Oh,
Dude, how do you feel?
I like no.
Oh wait, no, I killed Backpack Boy with Jury. That was a joint effort though. This is the
Oh,
first
God,
time.
that was
what a
so
solo kill.
violent.
Yeah.
Okay, but it is now the brute's turn. And now unfazed by the thunder, the shaking, and the magic. It is
I'll
going to
get you
stride
next
up.
time.
Oh jeez, where did I dropped my bean?
Not the beans! Not the beans!
Not the
Genuinely have no idea where it's gone.
beans.
Okay, we'll find that later. So this one is going to try for Atalanta.
Of course it is.
So it's a 25 on the bite,
Oh,
21 and a 14.
they all hit, which is rude. How dead am I? Just asking for a friend.
No.
No.
Wait, just for my recollection, are you on full health or 17?
I'm on 17.
17. Just
Yeah.
making sure.
I didn't bother doing the thingy.
They rolled all ones, but that's still 15 damage.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm on 2.
Don't forget,
Oh,
everybody has a health potion.
Can I cure wounds on myself?
You can.
I think so.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, the range is touched, so yeah, you're good.
Just
You also
like
have a health potion.
don't get hit again before your next turn.
I totally didn't roll Kira into this initiative either, actually, so that's my bad.
She is. No,
Oh,
she is.
girl.
She's.
Where's
I
she
can.
going?
Yeah, no, I literally just did. So,
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so I am going to
Oh, thank
just
God,
say
Mom.
she. So I'm just going to say she readied in action.
Jeez, 18 is a popular initiative.
Yeah.
For all the
Just,
cool
it's an
kids
18
hang
crew,
out.
man. It's a party.
Yes, whatever.
So she is going
18's
to cast
lonely.
Healing Word in Atlanta for 10.
Cool. Wait, Was I on 15 after that?
No, I think I fucked up. Okay.
Yeah,
But you
'cause
are
yeah.
you are on 12. Do not worry.
So now I'm on 12. Okay, cool.
That's
That
She
is the
like
brute's
she
turn.
gives her like she gives her like Kira like a little like salute and like a nod.
She kind of gives you a hand wave and a giggle.
I think she's into me, but anyway.
So that is Jury's turn.
Okay, listen. I got some good kush help. I'm gonna run learning nothing from last time.
Yeah.
Well, no, I've learned a little bit. Now that I have, help and I'm not just running in recklessly, I'm going to run directly up towards the brute and smack.
Smack. Go for smack.
And that's with advantage because being the help action. Fucking
Yeah.
that's an 18 and a nat 20.
Oh,
Yes! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Roll that double
I
damage.
knew I should have used my special dice. Yes. Okay,
very
so
smacked.
regular, the first one it's a 6 and a 1, so that's 7 plus 3, so that's 9 damage first, and then for the double damage, let me just get my special crit dice out. That's a 4 and a 3, so that's also 7.
Oh my god.
Also 7. Hey Eric,
Yeah.
can I, as a person who loves to see it, make a suggestion?
You know what, Kev? God be with you. Free reign. What why don't you tell me about it? Provided
may
that
I-
it's not obscenely messy.
No,
Yes?
may I, as a person who just loves to see it, suggest how does a smite feel?
No, I'm not going to use one in case I need to cure wounds.
Okay, fair enough. That's not as your friendly GM. That was me.
I know, I understand, but no, listen. I did get brained something awful, and someone else might get brained something terrible. It is
Cool.
called being responsible. It's like you don't eat all the bread if someone else is, puking up alcohol. You know how it is.
Yeah, I get you.
so-
I get you.
Yes.
Well, Kulak is still having it out with this troglodyte king, so he's gonna go for stab
God.
and go and stab and
Kulak,
stab
go
and
like
stomp.
stand somewhere away from him. Oh my god, he's so nearly dead. No, please continue.
Cool. Jump through the shadows.
He's only hurt, not bloody,
Four.
so he's got more than half health.
He got hit for a lot though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
He must be strong. Very strong.
Yeah, he's up.
Those
he's up
hoof
big
attacks are
24.
telling me anything. It's that he's strong.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jeez, everyone listen to Kulak.
Well,
When you do a hoof punch, maybe we'll talk about you.
when you like get out of the shadows you've been living in for the last day we met
No,
you.
don't step into the light, Stephanie.
It's beautiful.
Well, he missed with the stick, but he hit with the hooves again
God,
for a sweet
ooh.
8
Classic.
damage. So that Trog King is looking big hurty, but Trog King's gonna go for him too.
No.
No.
These two are just having it out. God damn, the Troglodyte King fucking critted again.
Jesus.
Oh.
Kulak, no.
My boy.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's that.
You
plus
live.
that.
You can't leave Crispy Hookar alone. He was the one over the spit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
6, 8,
I don't like the amount of counting
10.
Kev's doing.
10 plus 12. 22 damage to Kulak.
Jeez.
Kulak is still up.
What?
Oh!
What?
My max HP is
You
16.
took the D4 off all of his attacks, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't.
Aha!
Okay. 18, that, and he's still hit.
Damn. Oh,
Boo.
fine. Boo, you whore.
But he critted though. So if you take
crit-
away the 4 from that, does that mean it doesn't do the double damage?
Ooh.
No.
Okay.
No. Like if you guys critted, but like we had Bane on you, I would still allow the crit.
Checks out. Cool.
Yeah. But that is his turn. Persephone, it is your go.
Okay, I am going to fire another sly arrow from the shadows.
At the king or the brute?
The king.
The king.
Smelly, stupid majesty of a king. Ooh, that's bad. That's a 1.
Don't forget, you're hidden. Advantage.
Ah! Woo! That is a solid 16.
16 gets him.
Oh my god, that was bad.
Add your sneaky sneak. Add
Oh,
your
yeah,
sneak
right.
attack.
Yes, my sneak attack. So that is 10.
10 damage.
10 damage.
King's looking hurt. And a bonus
And-
action, my good man.
And I'm back into the shadow.
Yes, dismantle the monarchy.
Roll stealth.
Yes. No monarchists here.
No no kingdom under the ground. It is the one place we have safe.
Only mazes.
A new life under the land.
Dave, roll stealth.
Roll stealth. That is 16 stealth.
16 stealth. You're gone. So, Nefel, your turn.
Yeah, I would like to come to Kulak's aid, even though apparently he's immortal.
Oh no,
And,
he's standing. He looks hurt. Big
Okay.
owie.
Good. It's nice to feel
Big
needed. I would like
Big owie.
I would like to do a swing on the king. That is it's 11.
11 misses.
Well, in which case, do I have anything that's a bonus action? Give me one moment.
One bonus action, please.
We can help as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I would like to help. Who is next? Atlanta.
It's got to be someone within the
Yay.
power of friendship, though. I think.
Oh yeah, no, Atlanta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Atlanta.
So
Hey,
Buscemi is out
Nefel.
of this.
Atlanta's Nefel's friend, but Nefel's not necessarily Atlanta's friend.
Yeah,
Oh.
no. She made the pact. She's one of us.
That's
Yeah, and it fell full on misses, and then like does like a bashful like look over like to Atlanta like, oops.
Just like it's just a real crooked thumbs up. It's like, huh?
Was that good? No. Okay. Well, you show me how it's done then.
Atlanta just looks at Nefel and just gives a really shaky thumbs up.
Oh, that's so much validation. Hell yeah.
Kira is going to, now that she was a little bit out of sorts for a sec. She's back in it now. She's gonna sing that song of heroism. You get that reroll.
Yay.
Thanks, Kira. Bit late, but thanks.
But
Bit late, but okay.
But she is all out of healing words.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry. I got that. If we have to do that or a funeral.
Oh god.
So she is going to hide.
If she, can I just say that
That's
I'm
a nat
imagining
one.
her. Oh no.
Oh.
And that one's
She's
a
too busy.
hide?
She's too busy saying, "Oh no, I don't have any healing word yet." And then I'm like, "Yes, Kira, as you're going over right in that corner there, I want you to know, yeah, it's okay. I'm good for healing and funerals."
It was Jury's fault.
She turns. She's like, "Do you do bar mitzvahs?"
Of course.
That is Hukar's turn.
And-
He is going to go assist his sworn brethren. And he misses with the stick, but hits with the hooves.
God, these hooves.
Who did
These
Get
are-
rid of sticks.
These guys are just kicking just like actually kicking this troglodyte.
Stomp.
Yeah, like this Trog King is getting just double teamed by centaurs.
Okay, well.
This is why we brought them.
Atalanta, it is your turn.
Okay, since the two centaurs seem to be busy with the king, I'm going to throw my chakram at the brute.
Go.
That's a
Don't
nat
forget,
20, baby.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah!
Yeah.
You didn't
It's like
even
two
need
crits
my
in a
help.
row.
All crits on the brute. All
Double
crits on the
damage.
brute. Yeah.
Okay. And that is 6 damage. And my baby comes back to me.
Did you roll twice? Yeah,
I got the 2 die, yeah.
2 die, and you're adding whatever you need to. Yeah,
Yep.
perfect. Okay, cool. Any bonus actions?
I'm gonna help Jury. Sorry, I'm gonna help Kaliandra. Who's next?
Got it.
Oh, thank
Callie?
you.
Your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm all out of spells, so I'm gonna take out my rapier and attack that brute.
Get him.
Pray for me. But I've got advantage because of Atalanta. Oh, dip. Okay, hold on. That's 13.
13 just hits. That's his AC.
Oh, nice. Okay. That is 5 damage.
Yeah, he's looking hurt, but he's still up. Oh, don't forget, that help action is only once per long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I will
God, heroism still up. Good.
inspire jury.
Lily.
Yeah.
Well, it is the brute's turn.
Oh,
He didn't like how Jerry hit him with stick.
Yeah, what are you going to do this time? I've played this before.
That's 12, 17, 19.
The second 2 hit.
Yeah. So that's 2 claws. Big, meaty claws. 5 plus 4 plus 4, 9. 13 damage.
I'm still good. I'm still good.
You're holding a health
Oh,
Do you have a health potion on your person? Just to remind
yeah,
you?
yeah. I got. I can lay on hands myself. Also, I
Got
will be fine.
2. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
And it is your turn.
Yes. Let me just check. Okay. Now I have to make a decision. I do. Oh, I'm inspired, so I don't have to use that right now. Yeah. Inspiration lasts 10 minutes, so I don't have to use that right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what I am going to do is I'm going to use the last of my lay on hands to bring me back up to 10, and then I'm going to run over and like stand myself like right in front of Callie.
Okay, good. Lay on hands is your action, yeah?
Yeah, lay on hands counts as
Perfect.
an action. I'll check my notes again, but I'm pretty certain that it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an action. Yeah.
Cool. Grant, and no bonus actions.
No.
Brings us right back around to Kulak. Kulak is going to try and go for the king.
Kick the shit out of him.
come on, Kulak.
Misses on both.
No.
Oh,
Poor
We're doing
boy.
so
well.
And now it is the king.
No.
Hold on. I've got to get so many dice because of Bane.
no.
Okay.
Yes.
Phew.
So once again, going for Kulak. So that's a 10 on the bite, 10 on one claw, and 18 on the other. So that is 1 claw attack.
These two are just like in a heap in the middle of the floor, are they?
Yeah, just having a real scrap. And that claw attack brings Kulak down to unconsciousness.
No.
Persephone,
My boy.
Ha.
it is your
Okay.
turn.
Did you say
Uh,
No.
What?
The Troglodyte King just claws Kulak across the neck as you see him just kind of this centaur collapse, and you see the king, the crown kind of skewing on his head as he just kind of, you see his eyes kind of flickering a little bit. Rage,
Okay.
power, riddles.
take his crown?
Persephone.
Can Persephone just hop from the shadows with his rapier drawn? Give
Yes.
That
Yeah, but you
troglodyte
won't.
king a good old. Hmm?
Yeah,
Oh.
but you won't get your stealth advantage.
Okay, well, can he attack with the stealth advantage with the rapier?
No, to get up to him, like you'd have to move up to him. But you would, because there's people up next to him, you'd still get your sneak attack though, but you just wouldn't get advantage.
Well, that's true.
If you don't like it though, you can like Kira's go is like in 2 turns, so you could heroism it.
What
If
does that
you-
mean?
Like you could re-roll it, because of Song of Heroism, you could if you don't attack with the roll or it looks like bad enough and low, you can re-roll with Song of Heroism and try and attack that way.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
not
yeah.
quite advantage, but it'll do your re-roll.
Okay, yeah. Persephone is going to hoopla out of the shadows, all heroic like, and try and give the king a good old shanking.
A good old fashioned shanking. You love to see it.
And you said I could re-roll that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
That is 25.
25 hits.
25 hits. And I have my sneak attack, so it's 2d8 damage.
Sneak attack is
No.
D6.
Sneak attack's a D6.
Okay, so it's a d8
it's
plus
a
a
D8
d6?
and a D6. Yeah.
Okay, where the hell did I throw my d8? Huh.
You can always use Time Wizard.
It's just above your D7, but below your D9.
Well, thank you.
You can always use Time Wizard.
Oh, I thought the graph had it.
the ground, of course.
That's
Classic.
sneaky
Keeper of all
ground.
things.
That is 14 to hit. Or 14 damage, sorry.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Tell me, Persephone, how do you finish the Troglodyte King?
Okay. So first off, Persephone's gonna stick him right across the stomach. Get all them juices flowing. And then as he's falling, he's gonna stick him through the neck and then take that crown off his head.
My.
Oh my god.
How glorious.
I was
I
about to
like
ask if
that
this is weird for him because his dad's a king, and it's like, are you having like a moment now where it's like you're pretending this is your dad, but you know what? I don't want to know anymore.
Yeah, Persephone just just declares usurpation.
So
But he doesn't actually.
as you stick him, he looks. He's like, no, not my insides. They need to stay in there.
Very
And
clever.
They're not supposed to be my outsides.
And as
He's right
you
there.
as you take his crown off, like he's like mid sentence, like, no, I don't want to die. You take his crown off, and it's just suddenly a slur of snarls, like before he finally just gasps out the air, and the neck puncture hits the ground.
Well.
So Nefel, that is your turn. There's still the brute.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna cast Spirit of Dying on Kulak, my cantrip. I'm going to fling
cool.
myself over him dramatically, and like in those movies where the maiden like goes over a unicorn. It's like, no, you're dying, no, like that. But it's Nefel and it's a centaur. And yeah,
Awesome. Yeah, no, he's stable. He doesn't have to make death saves.
hooray! That's my turn.
that's
Enjoy.
your turn? Awesome. Kira's going to stay back. Actually, no. Kira is going to cast a mass healing word.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Just get everyone back on their feet.
I thought you were out of those. Sick.
Out of normal healing words.
Wait, so do we go back up to our regulars?
7. It's 7 hit points each all around. So Kulak goes up by 7.
You're alive. my
Kulak's
friend.
back up. So Nefel, after casting Spare the Dying,
Just how much I needed. Yes, this will do.
exactly that. Yeah. So you're all feeling a lot more revitalized now. Everyone's up.
Hukar, get his ass.
Hukar, gonna try and
Get
get
his ass. Get his ass.
You're literally just screaming at him. Get his ass!
That's a 2 and a 3. Hukar misses.
Hukar, what did I tell you to do?
Is Hukar literally just trying to grab his ass? Like,
Ugh.
It's all
the
about
mule.
grabbing out this cave, isn't it? Like he's kind of slippy. He's just kind of slippy. There's so much blood. It's slippy. Atalanta, your turn.
Atalanta is going to go up and use her short sword in close quarters. Oh, it was cocked. Oh, yes! With a 21 to hit.
Fuck yes.
Roll damage.
Oh, with an 8 damage.
Yes.
Atalanta,
yes.
how do you finish the brute?
She slices off his neck.
It's whoa.
Wait.
Just this
Yeah.
this
Like
comically far-reaching spray of black oozing blood
Ugh.
just covers you,
Can I?
showers you
All of us?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Is it getting on me? And can I
Oh.
dexterity saving throw to not get it on me?
Make a dex save.
I do want to say.
Can I also do this?
Make dex saves.
I said
doing it.
before I was standing in front of Callie. Does she get advantage?
Or she would.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh!
Can I just point out that, like, as Atalanta looks this brute
I didn't need
in
it,
his
but
eyes and, like, slowly just decapitates him, like, with absolutely no emotion in her eyes or whatever, as she, like, the blade finally, like, slashes through the last sinew, she just flicks her hair back and looks back at the group.
that's a dirty 20 dex save.
Drop.
I'm gonna say Nefella's covered in blood and very impressed with what just happened.
That's a 13 for me, and I
Ooh.
don't know if I should use my bardic inspiration for this.
No.
Not
I was just doing DC 10. You're chill.
Okay, thank
you
God.
Like,
Anyway.
you stay out of the splash zone.
And I think because
Giuseppe-
Callie's off,
Giuseppe's
so
not
I
even
think
gonna
I pick her up for a second and take like 4 steps back.
Giuseppe's just not going to give this a try.
And that is it. You have defeated the troglodyte king.
Yep.
Can I just say that when you said slice off his neck, I fully imagined like Atalanta just cuts straight through the bottom of his neck and then cuts straight through the top of his neck.
Yeah.
So just leaves a head slap onto his shoulders.
Make him look like someone's like a Halloween costume, like when you're
Yeah.
being a headless person.
Hey, look, she's violent, but she's not like creepy violent. You know?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Like she doesn't
Ooh,
have
same
corpses
hat.
like reassembled in her gut.
I don't like, even though we're saying she's not doing that, I don't like where we're going with this. Kelly, you should probably ask me to do something soon so I can be inspired still. Is there anything you think that I should
boy.
do now? Within
Is
the
there
next
anything
9
around?
minutes.
We could just run through the cave and not worry about anything.
If we're stealthing, I will feel very inspired if we stealth soon, which is something that I find quite difficult. And
Kev?
Yes.
Can Giuseppe put on this crown?
I'm gonna cast to Mage Hand to grab it from him.
Oh.
I actually, I've also rolled sleight of hand. I got a 16. for sleight
Yeah.
of hand.
Yeah. Roll. Yeah. What's that sleight of hand check?
16.
16. What's okay? Hold on. What with Mage Hand, right?
Uh-huh.
Let me just see how.
I was just gonna say, like when me and Hukar kept saying ass earlier, I just had the thought, oh my god, I hope no one puts this fucking thing on the mule. Please. I do not want to hear what he has to say.
I think with the sleight of hand, if you want to roll a sleight of hand for the Mage Hand, it's just a flat roll.
Would that be like a sleight of hand, or would that be like her?
As in, like
her
you can
charisma.
roll...
Do you know what I mean? Like her spellcasting.
See, it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything in the spell. It just says you can do this. So I'm just going to call it a flat roll.
Cool.
Oh boy. Okay. I got my good roll on that dex save. No, that's a 5.
That's a 5. You see Persephone like kind of look at this shiny crown and go to put it on. You cast a Mage Hand, but he kind of ducks out of the way. Persephone, you put on this crown, and
it's your fault if it's
immediately your intelligence shoots up to 19.
Hot damn.
You are now wearing the headband of intellect.
Oh, Giuseppe, a smart boy.
Is that what you say to prove you're smart? Me very smart now, yeah?
Yeah, that's like, you suddenly just understand so much. You can do so much maths right now. You you just have a far clearer understanding of how anything works, and your intelligence is 19 basically.
I'm just gonna turn to the group.
Because you're a prince, just because you're the son of a king, doesn't mean you automatically should get the crown. But it does look good.
These things
It hasn't
pretty
killed
great.
you yet, though.
How do you
I
feel?
get word of a
10.
dice. We do have a wizard who can cast Identify, so maybe don't be putting on random things.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but what
How
we
do you
can
feel?
is-
Do you feel fishy like a fish king?
I feel like I'm the king of a bunch of fish people who I can order out of this goddamn cave.
Is
Oh,
my
that's
mage
a
hand
good
still
idea.
going? Can I just
Yes,
pull it off his
yes.
head now?
Yeah. Like,
Wait, can I ask him where I left my boat? You're smart now. Where did I leave my boat?
Oh my
Can I roll for that?
no, you don't know where the fella left his boat, but you can pause it somewhere with water.
That
That's
does
pretty
narrow it
good.
down, to be
That's
fair.
good. That's pretty good deduction. I'll write that down.
So yeah. Can we just use this crown to get all these goddamn fish people out of this goddamn cave?
I like it as a
Are
plan.
they all gone?
We can
Hey,
tell the
there's got to be
kids to
some
get
that
out.
are still alive in here. Yeah, get the
Wait.
kids out. Put them to
Yeah.
work. No, I don't say that. I don't say that. That was all there.
that was
So
all there.
I do think we're gonna take a short break though.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to make some tea.
We come back to the faux troglodyte throne room now covered in fishy corpses. Persephone, now with an intellect of a god, now stands above them all.
It makes sense because he's part god, so it makes sense.
Far some.
Demigod. Yeah, Persephone's gonna sneak off into the shadows.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go and pick up that spear.
Oh damn!
As you pick up that spear,
And hunt.
with it, as soon as you pick it up, you see that what in your hands is an adamantine spear.
Oh.
Ooh. What is that?
Yeah, I'm just opening this link right now.
It is a steel. It is a steel like all the way through metal spear. But the steel is hardened even more so than steel or iron or bronze. And it has all the same basic properties of a spear. However, it being made of adamantine, whenever you hit with hit an object with the weapon, the hit is automatically a critical.
Oh.
Woohoo.
Atalanta,
Mhm.
can you use spears?
Yep,
Here you go.
pretty sure.
I'd say so.
Simple melee weapon. So
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, thank you. Wait, so what are the properties of said spear? That
so it's a simple weapon. It's a D6. It's also versatile. So if you use it with two hands, that makes it a D8 damage.
Okay.
Now it's a simple melee weapon, so it'd be with your strength score and not your dex.
Cool.
And it's also you could also throw it.
Cool. What's the range?
20 to 60 feet. So between 20 and 60 feet, it's a regular attack. 60 beyond to be disadvantage.
Cool. And is there
Again,
attack bonus or anything?
to hit as a melee weapon, it's strength. But to throw it would be your dex.
Cool. Thank you.
Again, all the info is in the link I sent there.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, so that is what you find. So Persephone steps into the shadows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, as soon as you leave, instant blackness. You can't
just
see a
need
thing.
to correct the range. The first number is when you roll normally. Up between the first number and the second number, you roll a disadvantage. Beyond the second number, you cannot attack.
Pardon me. Yes, that you're absolutely right. Yes. So you can throw it up to 20 feet with normal range. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
So yeah, Persephone blends into the shadows. You can't see a goddamn thing back in these caves.
So I am thinking if
That crown really helping you with that.
Listen, you're so smart now. You still don't have dark vision.
I can't speak fish, so I'm all out of luck.
I am thinking if we are if you are a king, you most likely you keep your beefiest guards among with you. I say we're probably pretty good to continue exploring the cave, and it is likely that these are the pests that were invading the mine. That what do you all think? Is it good to proceed?
Yes, I think we should move fast.
I think I should investigate it within the next 9 minutes.
Yes, absolutely.
Should I stop the tremors or move the tremors somewhere else or?
Yeah, maybe stop for now and
stop them. Yeah.
We
But
still
prepare
have
to use
more of
later.
the cave system to clear out, don't we?
Oh, who said that?
We still have more of the cave system to clear out.
Yes,
Said
Ghost
Smart,
Boys.
Any... Bless you.
Thank you.
The ghost is right. We could just like sprint into the next room and
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay, and then so hang
You
on.
see kind of Kulak, who is looking real hurt. He's like, yeah, let's make this as fast as possible.
All
cool.
right.
Maybe you could like take up the rear, my dude.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yep.
Yes, she at the back with me.
Cool. So, which direction do you guys want to go?
I think we go, where it looks like the throne room kind of thing. So I think we go forward up from that.
To the right?
Yeah.
Room?
Yeah.
Like walking back out of the throne room to the right.
Yeah, I mean the throne room's dead end.
But yeah, we go into that little room with the yellow pit in it.
Yep.
And we run in.
Yeah, and then if it's okay, I want to go to the room. Actually, before I go, I'm going to ask: do you think it would be wise if I go down to the chamber below that and go see if I can from back here check what is down there?
Oh, sure.
Are you talking about the one to the? Are you talking about the one to the left?
Yeah.
You mean the bottom left corner of the map, or?
Yeah. Like, is it not like if I'm pro us going into the yellow pit room, but while I'm still inspired, I was thinking about running down there, taking a quick peek down the hallway and seeing what I can see.
Yeah. Okay. What's your dark vision shitch?
60 feet.
6 feet. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so I can make a perception or investigation kind of thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes. Which one do you want me to make?
I'll come back to you now in a sec. Sorry, Rebecca, you want to say something?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say Atalanta looks at Jury and is like, will I come with you? Just in case.
That sounds good to me.
Cool. She's gonna join him.
Oh, cool. I guess
Awesome.
it's just us squishy ones left now, guys.
So
I'm just going
these
to
two
nothing will happen to me.
Cool. Yeah, Jury and Atalanta beat feet out of the throne room, pull a hard left, pass by a room that, even in how bad this room stinks, the stench coming from the room you pass is gut-wrenchingly bad. But you pass by that into an empty room. So, what sets this one apart, though, so the room is empty, as you see. But what makes it very distinct is a deep, cold chill is in this room that's unlike in any of the others. And as you kind of scour your eyes across the room, you see a pile of rubble covering what would have been an archway. And you feel this deep cold coming from the other side of this rubble pile.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Like that, if I like force the cave in.
Yeah. Do an Arcana check.
Cool. Yeah, that is a 4.
You're not getting anything. You're not getting anything magical. But as you do kind of get in and take a closer look, you actually notice a couple of hands sticking out from the rubble. Troglodyte hands.
Oh, fuck.
So there are as in buried, dead. There is bodies buried under this rubble. When you look at it, it looks like a cave in, but it looks like it happened a long, long while ago.
Jury, what do you think the chances are that the foul spell came all the way down this way?
Not very likely. It's just a cantrip.
Yeah.
It's for showmanship, you know?
Yes, I don't have a good feeling about this particular cave-in.
On the contrary, I do. This is, if they were this far deep, somewhere so unstable, there must be a reason, you know? There's probably good stuff back there. And as we know, a great tragedy befell the mine that caused Vulcan and his fellows to leave. I feel like we are on the right track. And I, quite frankly, do not want to go into the stinky chamber.
Well, I'm with you there. I mean, I realize I am covered in several different types of blood at the moment, but I do
Yeah, it bothers me not
draw
as
the
much.
line at Fish.
Okay. Perhaps we go and we go to the awful other chamber, and then if we bring everyone back here, and I guess start getting to work.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, and thank you for coming with me. It may have been irresponsible for me to go off by myself. I will try not to do that.
Yes, I would prefer if you didn't in the future.
Of course. Right, let's go back.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, what? Okay, we were gone for 2 minutes.
Yep.
We were gone for probably 90 seconds. Please God, make everyone still be okay by the time we get to the smelly chamber.
He's come back
Nothing
and
but
Callie's
corpses.
like dragging Stephanie's crown off him while Nefel goes, "No, you guys, come on."
I mean, as you
look at me,
guys-
friend."
As you guys left, you see Persephone just in the shadows, just kind of looking around, not being like you see him. He doesn't see a goddamn thing. Like you just kind of see him, just like slowly, just kind of like softly clipping, just like
Just
"Hello?"
humming to himself. Man, now that I'm smart, I see how fucking stupid I was.
Let's see.
I'm gonna Mitch hand that crown off his head.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's yeah.
Yeah.
So in the pitch black darkness, Persephone, you feel the crown get lifted up off your head. Your intelligence back to normal.
And you think you're being very clever again.
Absolute nonsense.
So yeah, you two arrive. You two are arriving back then, yeah.
Yeah. You guys haven't gotten into any trouble in the brief time, have you?
Yeah.
I believe it. Okay. What is in this awful place? I do not like even stepping near it. I am quite sensitive to this. It fucking stinks.
Which room are
Okay.
we near? Are we near the one with
Yellow
the
bit.
Yellow bit, okay.
Let's run in.
In we go.
So this is up to the right, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
We're doing a sprint start.
As you all, can I get a marching order?
Callie's at the back with.
Kai's the back with centaurs.
Yeah.
Nefel's running from wherever position he is, so I guess the front.
Atlanta is with Nefel.
And I'll
And
be behind
eventually,
Atalanta.
So you're what?
I'll be behind Atalanta.
And I suppose as the gang finally kind of rushes, Persephone finally gets to see and just kind of catches them in the middle.
I was going to say Persephone's just stumbling around the dark.
No, like it's
Centaurs have a torch, so.
yeah, like
Okay,
that's
but
as
Persephone's
staying at the
as
back.
the group kind of catches you back in the shadows. You
Persephone's
finally
staying
see
at the
them.
back.
Persephone's staying.
Can Atlanta just grab Persephone by the elbow as they pass?
Hey,
So that's Persephone, Atalanta, and Nefel at the front.
what?
Welcome! Running in.
And
Just
as
as
you...
Atalanta grabs Persephone, he's like, I have the night.
So as you run in, this hideous stench somehow grows even worse. You see before you a large troglodyte squat in the center of the cave. From their looks, they are a brood mother of the litter of more than a dozen young.
Oh.
The broodlings are currently tearing their weakest sibling limb from limb in a squeals of terror.
Okay,
Uh,
that's spotting. I thought they were doing
Okay,
something.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling far better about killing
I didn't realize they were.
troglodyte children now.
I didn't realize they were murder children. I
Yeah.
didn't account for that. I'm a little bit.
I'm gonna like whisper to those immediately from behind me. So Persephone and Callie. I was like, I think we should just go. Let's just pretend we didn't see this.
I think.
Oh no, we are in combat. This
Oh,
group,
wait,
like,
no,
like
can't
you
do
guys,
That doesn't. I'm saying it anyway.
Wait,
guys
can
ran
Nefel
on.
Can
have,
you wearing
like,
the crown
Can Nefel
now?
have ran in, saw what was happening, and just turned around?
Yes.
No, not today.
Like, Atlanta just like turns around to like Jury and is like, "Do you still have that net?"
Oh yeah, good.
Yes.
Hey,
Did I
whoever
not
took the
pass it to you earlier?
crown,
Oh yeah.
I'm holding it.
Maybe
Caliandra has the crown.
somebody
we
wanna
could
put
drag it out
on?
and throw it in the river.
What's everybody's big deal about this damn crown? Jeez.
Just when you put it on their head.
Hold on, sorry, I'm just loading up the initiatives. Yeah, the broodmother has like gotten up and is going to run at you.
Oh.
She can walk. I was imagining her
Oh.
being very big and gooey.
No, she's just a troglodyte. She's just kind of got titties.
That's how you know it's a mom, I guess. I was
Yep.
imagining the horrible like brood mothers from the Dragon Age games, which are just rooms of flesh, and I didn't like them very much. So this is much better.
Like aesthetically, it's much better, you know.
I'll send on an image to y'all so y'all can understand.
Nah,
the
you're
horror.
good. You're
No,
good.
I'll send on
Oh
an
my
image.
god, have I been forgetting to add my fucking jack of all trades? Damn it.
Welcome to my world.
Oh my god. It's fine, whatever, fine. I've remembered now.
So
Maybe we could intimidate them to leave.
Broodmother is so Broodmother gets up, sees you, and immediately is like, "Wah!" and is going to try and run at you, but Hukar is going to charge from the back.
Ooh.
Hukar with the win.
This time, get her ass. This time.
Misses
that
with
ass?
hooves,
Go
hit
get
with
it.
stick.
Gotta
Wait, we
love
hit with
stick.
the hooves this time, or the hit with the stick this time?
Hit with the stick this time because he charged. It's an extra 10 damage.
Whew,
So it's 3, 13, and 17 damage.
damn.
Louise,
But-
put it away.
But
Ugh.
the brood mother ain't gonna take that lion down. She's gonna try and whap him. And she hits like a bunch. 4, 8,
Who's she hitting?
9. Hukar. 4, 8, 9
Ah,
plus 12. 21 damage.
Oof.
Bye,
He's a tough boy.
Hukar.
And Persephone, your go.
Can I attack? Can I attack with sneak attack because she's attacking Hukar?
Hukar. Yeah, Hukar's up there.
So if another enemy
So well,
of the target
you
is
you
within
have
5
to
feet of it,
you'd be
that enemy
rolling
is
normal,
impacted.
but you get your sneak attack damage.
Grand. Okay.
Unless you do your shadow business.
No, I'm gonna sneak attack first. Oh, that's a crit fail.
Ooh.
you love to see it.
You can't quite get in there with all the hooves.
That's bad. So can I still use my cutting action?
Yeah, you still got a bonus action, yeah.
Do the shadows.
Roll stealth.
That is 20, not natural.
Broodmother ain't seeing you. Nefel.
Whew.
Okay.
gonna do about
so Nefel sees all of this and he kind of like shakes his head, goes, "Oh god." He takes out like a little bottle from his backpack and like opens it and sniffs like the vapors off of it.
Ooh.
And his eyes kind of glaze over, and he's going to go into the prophetic trance.
What?
What?
Yeah.
So I go into a trance-like state for 10 minutes. I can still attack and stuff. I've checked over it. I'm just like kind of not all here. I don't want to be here for this one. So I get to roll 2 d20s and record the numbers I rolled. I can replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by me or any creature that I can see with these rolls. I must choose to do it before the roll is and I can only use it once per, so I get 2 basically. So I'm going to roll them now, and the first one is 16, and the second one is 14. Okay.
Cool.
And yeah, I'm gonna stand there.
Yeah,
Looking weird.
Nefel's just getting high on his own supply.
Yep.
Classic Nefel.
Kira gonna hit with that song of heroism. You get that rerolls. The troglodyte brood's just gonna sit there because their baby's in a nest. And Atalanta, your turn.
I guess I'm gonna throw my chakram at this troglodyte brute.
The mother, yeah.
That's a 4 to hit. Never mind.
You get that reroll though.
Oh! Okay, wait. What dice hasn't gone to jail? Well.
I see you've joined the cult of dice.
Oh, it's a nat 20!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is. Oh my god, that is a 10 damage.
Whenever
Hell yeah.
whenever Atalanta's in
Nice.
charge, she kills it on roll.
Yeah.
And I think that means something.
It does.
Yeah, and also Shaki's coming back to me, so.
Yeah.
A natural
Callie.
born leader.
Oh, it's me. Okay. Well, like I said, no spells left. Gonna sword this brute.
Do it.
Okay. Let's go with the pink knight. Damn it. 12.
12 misses.
Yeah.
but heroism.
Oh, right.
I like when Kev spoon feeds us.
13.
13 hits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
I rolled an 8 and a 9. That's 9 damage.
How do you kill this brute?
Ah!
oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna punch a hole in its throat.
What?
Yeah, no, just gasping, it collapses, and we're actually out of combat.
Oh, right.
Oh. What do we do
But you
about
are
the...
now left in a room with a nest full of small fish babies who are just kind of squirming and snapping, kind of eating the flesh of the weaker of the brood.
Let's just leave.
Yeah, let's just leave them to that. But look, I killed a thing!
I love this for you. Really, Callie. This is wonderful, but this is also horrifying. He's like piranhas. Let's leave
We could
and let
just
themselves sort each other
throw
out.
some fire at them and then leave.
You do what you're going to do. I'm going to leave.
Yeah,
Alright.
Atalanta is stepping out of this room because she feels very uncomfortable with the whole killing of kids thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, Hukar and Kulak are big hurt. Kulak has been unconscious twice today. He's just kind of limp out. He's like, I don't want to be in this cave anymore.
Can I borrow a torch, though? Lend me some fire.
Okay, I have a light, but I'm not. What you do with it is up to you.
Noted.
I give her a light, and then I clank clank run outside to absolve myself.
I'll just set fire to a rag and throw it at this brood.
roll to attack. Improvised weapon.
Yeah.
I think improvised weapon. No, yeah, it's no proficiency strength. Or
Just-
throw, it's dex.
Okay, just straight
Can
dex.
I want to use one of my preferred chances and make it a 16.
Oh,
Nice.
That's just
nice.
a roll, so that's plus your dex as well.
That's +2. So that's an 18.
18. Yeah, you as you toss it in, you toss it in the nest of dried leaves. The only dry thing in this entire cave by the sound of things. It immediately catches, and you hear just squealing and screeching as
Oh,
these
I cover my
babies
ears and run.
immediately just die.
Oh, shit.
I
They
cover my
had-
ears and just turn around and
Yep.
run away.
Yep.
Yep.
Hell,
I
like,
didn't see
slowly
nothing.
walks out, still in the trance, like no like reaction in his face at all.
He definitely just like, I do some bad things, but ooh.
I put my hand on Nefel's shoulders, like, Nefel, are you okay? What happened to you? Are you okay?
He's still in the trance. He's just like, mm-hmm.
Maybe you. I'm
Right,
going
well,
to hold on to
Jerry's
this one.
still inspired, so I say we keep going.
Yes.
Mm.
And then back here, there's Atalanta and I. We saw what looks like a caved-in archway area, and you would only really have an archway if you needed to go, if there was a further cavern, and you would
Might
only
that
go
be
further.
where Vulcan did tell us they caused a cave in to keep the creatures in? Might that have been that?
If it was to do that, they, either the troglodytes are the creatures, or they did not care that the troglodytes were left in there with them.
Seems like the troglodytes might have been the creatures. We maybe should have asked Vulcan for a description of them.
Eh.
Too late now.
I mean,
I look at
do you think
myself.
these creatures were really that tough to make them flee?
There are quite a lot of them. And we have been told that we're very good at killing things.
The
But
question is,
they're,
do
but
we
they're
start?
on the outside, no? Not the inside.
We don't know how deep they go.
But, well, if you see this hand sticking out, some of them must have tried to escape, and clearly some were successful.
So what you're saying is there's a passage, but it's blocked.
Yes. So I see we have two options. Everyone roll up your sleeves and start picking up rocks, or we go try to explore other areas.
But
There was that path that we ignored because we were coming this way to save the centaurs.
yes, if I recall, it looked a lot nicer.
Yes.
Also, there are 2 rooms we have not explored. Here, right now.
Which rooms have we not been in? Kev, which rooms have we not been in?
Well, you haven't actually been in the big green room yet.
Yeah.
That's the big smell one, isn't it?
Big small one. And the other two, like the two kind of antechambers, like above that, off to the left and right, you kind of passed by and you didn't see anything in them.
Okay, so for thoroughness sake, should we go to the big smell?
Yeah.
I really would prefer not to, but you're probably correct.
Just, because I'm concerned with running out my inspiration, I want to go and sort of like, can I make an investigation check, sort of like on the cave-in area, on like on the sort of like what looks like the cave-in area, and sort of see if I can get like just some ideas about it, maybe how long it would be, and just based on the cold, like what that might be. You know what I mean? Like what that might be.
I want to follow Jury and see if I can recognize any of the architecture
Yep.
from the art.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? You can give me either investigation, history, or nature.
Gonna do a history.
Do a history. So yeah, you all kind of moved then towards that way, and like as soon as you enter, the centaurs kind of smell the cold air and immediately look worried.
Can I do an insight check to see just
Yep.
why they're shifty?
Yeah.
Do an
That's a
insight check on the
16
corpses.
16 history.
That's a 20 investigation. Oh no, actually, my -1. That's a 19 investigation, including my inspiration.
Okay. So
That was
first things first. Jury, when you're investigating, so you go and you see the same thing you saw before. You see the hands, you see the rubble. You see that like this is not fresh. This happened a long time ago. This happened. This happened at least like this could have happened decades or more ago. This has been long since caved in. The architecture, though, there's nothing indicating any more architecture, anything finely crafted. It looks like just a cave system that just had a very weak holdup, and something just shook this cave down. A nature check, though, Callie, you've read or heard in stories of troglodytes, and then it suddenly hits you. Troglodytes don't come from the upper part of this plane; they come from the Underdark. And as you kind of realize that, the very sudden chill in this room is starting to make a lot more sense. This isn't a cave that goes further down into the mines. This is a cave that leads to the Underdark. And Atalanta,
that was a nat 20.
You see that the centaurs are not happy to be facing towards the Underdark this way.
What is your concern with this archway?
Oh, let's not go that way.
Concerns.
No.
Oh,
I don't like it. We do not like caves to begin with. We do not go near the Underdark.
What have you heard?
It's under and it's dark. That's enough to be getting on with.
A pitch blackness of deep cave networks hidden beneath the entirety of this earth, housing deep, dark, and powerful monsters.
Sounds good.
Considering the favor that has just been done, perhaps you'll be a little bit more polite about the people who live in the Underdark and what you call them. How about that?
What?
Listen. Maybe not everyone from the Underdark is a monster, okay? I understand there are dangers on there, but there are dangers here as well.
No. We are uncomfortable this far into a cave. We are not going any further.
Okay. Would you like to explore the other part of the cave?
I know Undercommon. Can I check if there's any like I don't know, like it's probably a bit of a long shot. If there's any like signs or anything anywhere, sort of like written in Undercommon around the gaff, or is it too caved in to check? Cool.
No, there's no indication there was ever a sign. It just looks like it is a passageway that just has caved in. And the centaurs, no. If you have other things to do in this cave, we've assisted you in clearing out as was agreed. We would like to not be in here any longer than we need to.
That is fair.
I suppose Vulcan, he must have. He presumably would have mentioned if he needed us to go to a mine in the in the Underdark. Perhaps this is the
That
wrong
must be
direction to
it.
go.
Yes.
Well, I
So-
don't know what the Underdark is, but I say we explore all other options before going there, no?
That sounds good.
Yes. So we clip-clopping up to the other part
other
of
room?
the cave.
We haven't
Double
got to
back?
the green room, right?
The green room.
The green
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Yes.
Hey, before Centaur friends, brothers, before you guys go clip-clopping off, I'd nudge over towards the smelly-ass green room.
They look at each other, just like,
It's on
I mean,
the way.
we'll look, but we're not getting in there.
Okay, how about you look and tell us what's there?
Oh,
How about you look and tell us what's in there?
Because I cannot see in the dark.
Neither can they.
Neither can we.
Nefel, who his eyes are still glazed over, walks in to look in.
What you
So-
feel?
Nefel, as you walk over, you see a darkened pit gaping open in the center of the chamber. The sides of the pit are coated with wretched streaks of black and brown. As you enter, you choke on the stench which burns your eyes and nostrils. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I will use my 14.
Do you add and you add your Constitution to that?
I have 0 constitution.
You are poisoned.
Oh, great.
What?
And
Oh,
I've come down. I've come down from my my trance, and the fellow goes, "Oh God,
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Oh God!" And he stumbles out of the room. Oh fuck! No! Bad place. No go in there.
okay. I'm going to follow in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into.
You're going in. Constitution
No,
save.
no, no.
I
Callie,
get
are you
advantage
sure?
on
Callie,
saving
No,
throws
no,
from being
no.
poisoned.
Can Nefel
What?
can Nefel make some kind of can Nefel try and grapple these two going in, like physically stop them? Like
Yeah,
no.
Giuseppe's gonna try and grab them as well.
But I get advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
Why would you want to go in there though?
And be poisoned!
What
Okay.
does poison mean?
If Callie's shoving in first, I'm just like, okay, you can got this.
I'm just going in. I'm going in.
I can neutralize poison, so it's good
Damn.
for me not to get poisoned.
That's an 8.
And
I can
An
only
8 with
unpoison one
advantage.
of you.
Is an 8 with advantage?
Yeah.
yeah, Caliandra poisoned.
Oh fuck.
Oh jeez.
Like the
That's
the,
very
I'm
bad.
going
Let's not
to-
go in there. Don't go in there.
the stench is so wretched you actually cannot handle it.
Okay, I say.
Nefel starts vomiting in the other cave rooms.
I say we collapse that one.
Can we? If we can, absolutely.
Maybe like throw
I'd
some
say-
fire in there or something. Oh
I
God.
say we nuke it from orbit.
Yeah. What?
The only way to be sure. Or
They should
I don't
definitely
know.
light some candles outside it or something.
Anybody got some incense?
I do.
Okay, fine.
Jury's like, my time to shine.
Jerry,
yes,
don't use
there
your
we
nice
go.
stuff. I have some very cheap.
Well, when you said knock it out, I don't understand what you mean. But either way, let's just go to the next chamber. If we chill out for an hour, I might be able to. Okay, never mind. After I go to bed, I can help you guys with your poison. But for now, I can't help very much.
Well,
But Juno perhaps will be able to help you with your poison. Should we go?
Oh
out
no,
back?
let's take a no. Kira kind of like pops was like let's take a beat. Come here, guys. And she kind of like puts her hands on both Nefel and Caliandra and
I'll give her a
cast-
hug. Please help.
Please help. I'm
It hurts
sick.
on the inside.
And she's gonna cast a lesser restoration on both of you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay. I think that, not to be crass, that place smells like shit. Let's not do that again.
No, I've smelled shit before. I don't know what the fuck that was. It was real bad.
I'm usually much better at handling things like that.
I was going to stop you, but you seemed so confident. I'm sorry, I didn't.
I was very confident.
No, it's okay. She kind of hugs Nefel, kind of like a mom's like, it's okay. No, let's not think about it any further.
I agree.
Alright,
Okay,
let's
I
leave this
think
terrible place.
yeah, let's get out of this stink hole. Let's get out of this dive. And as you kind of like you loop up, there is, as you kind of walk your way through, you see that there doesn't seem to be any more activity. There doesn't seem to be any more movement. Even like kind of like looking at the walls where they would have been perched up hiding as you saw them before, you don't see anything. And well, as you're kind of walking through, nothing jumps at you. So it looks like you've actually managed to clear out the cave entirely.
We did
Can
it.
I look around for like loot though?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna use a different die. Investigation is in intelligence, so that's a 21.
21.
Nice.
So you start kind of doing the rounds around the cave, just kind of checking back over rooms you've been in, checking back over some places you might not have. Across your kind of looks around, you find just in scraps of coppers and silvers, you find about 10 gold worth just across the room, littered in parts of viscera and spread clothing. Definitely just like money somebody had on them when they got caught.
Nice, nice. Well, it's going to a good cause.
And as you're kind of just taking back your final lap, you pass by the stink room again, and you do see a glint of silver in the stink.
Can I cast Mage Hand at it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so
yes,
slow.
you can.
It's just like this fucking thing again.
May I, okay, no, actually, you first, and then I'll see. Because if that is inconclusive, I can do a sniff perception.
Hold on, double check something with Mage Hand.
It can lift up to like 10 pounds.
I think it's 5.
I think it's 10.
Oh, okay.
I'll double check it, but
More than 10 pounds, yeah.
yeah.
Maybe. Nice.
It's a pretty hefty hand.
So as you stand on the barrier of the stink, you catch this glint, and from the stink, you pull out a staff with a mithril ingot tied to the top.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And you see another shine.
I'll do the same thing.
Underneath that, you pull out another a short sword, which when you pull it out and clear it off is also made of adamantine.
What the fuck?
Oh.
And there is another shine.
I do the same thing.
Let me check.
Just got this bundle of weapons in my arm, my mage hand just going back and forth.
I did not think there was more caverns beyond here. Maybe perhaps there is like a well down here. Like this is where the mine shaft, you get a ladder down then to go, or
I have no idea.
Well, we are looking for the mithril forge, so our trail is getting warmer, at least.
Have we found mithril? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
As you kind of try to pull it out, it's whatever you have. It's actually too heavy for the mage hand.
Anybody got a rope?
Does anyone else have? Oh yeah, if someone hands me a rope, I could get my mage hand to tie the rope to it.
Somebody has some sort of net.
Hold on.
Atlanta looks at Jury, kind of questioning, like, do I give them the net?
I passed.
I have 50 foot of silk rope.
That's fantastic. Because I've
got hempen rope.
We have so much
Smoke it
rope.
if you got it. Anyway.
Mine's softer.
I'll, I guess, take Nefel's rope.
Get your mage hand.
And I will get mage hand to tie the rope to the thing. And then we all pull the rope.
Yep. Strength check.
Yeah. No, you know what? No, I'll yeah. You tie the mage up and you tie the rope to the end of what is sticking out. And as with your normal strength, you don't need a strength check, it's just too heavy for mage hand. You pull it out, and what you pull out is a mithril breastplate, and bundled up in it is a set of mithril ringmail.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mithril.
Ooh, that looks pretty good.
Shiny.
So just to kind of give you some stats on this. So similar to the spear, the adamantine short sword has all the same basic stats as a normal short sword, but its adamantine property means it crits when it hits an object. Let me double check the mithril stuff though.
So is okay, yeah. So it's an adamantine short sword with a mithril engraving or whatever. The spear
No,
have that.
No. It's just a mithril short sword. It was that.
Okay.
Or no, it's an adamantine short sword. There was mithril. There was also a stick with a mithril ingot.
Oh, they're separate. Cool.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm making a claim for that mithril ringmail, eh?
So the thing about the mithril stuff now is that it has the same basic properties of ringmail and a breastplate, so they'd have the same stats, but those of them that would incur disadvantage on stealth checks, the mithril versions do not. So
yes, I'm definitely making a move for that ringmail.
So the ringmail and the so the ringmail is heavy armor, which you have to be proficient in. But the breastplate is medium.
What? Wait, what? I did the breastplate.
Medium armor.
Mm-hmm. So just check your proficiencies. Yeah.
No, I'm proficient in light armor.
I'm proficient in medium. I mean, Fel isn't going to make a move for it if anyone else wants it. He's not very materialistic.
Yeah, Atalanta is going for this. She wants it.
Yeah, go for it.
Breastplate. The breastplate.
Yeah. Yep.
Grad. So your AC is now your dexterity is 14 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
And your stealth, and you'd still just get there's no disadvantage to stealth wearing that.
Wait, sorry, can you just repeat that?
There would be no disadvantage to stealth with that now, where a normal breastplate would. So stealth
breastplate
normal.
doesn't actually incur disadvantage.
Does breastplate not? Oh, okay.
I think it's just a chainmail.
It's just heavy armor.
Chainmail does.
Okay.
Breastplate is the one thing that
Kev,
doesn't.
what was the first part? What was the advantage part of that?
There's no advantage. It's it's 14 plus your dex is your AC.
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just heavy armor that gives stealth a disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
I'm checking it up now.
Yeah, sorry, I've just got the mithril versions in front of me, and that doesn't tell me.
Right, so
and half plates incur disadvantage.
So Kev, I'm proficient in light armor. Can I not wear medium armor at all?
No.
No. Well, no, you wouldn't get any sort of bonus from it.
It would be like wearing your dad's oversized suit. You don't look professional in it, even though it's a suit.
I can't remember the exact. I can't remember exactly how it works. It's different to like your proficiency bonus, but it's basically like it'd be worse for you. I think you'd be encumbered. Let me double check it. And like it wouldn't be worth you wearing it.
You're not strong enough.
You have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that involves strength or dexterity, and you can't cast spells if you're wearing the wrong armor.
I'm looking here how you get armor proficiencies, and it looks like you just have to multi-class.
Yeah, pretty much.
'Tis the only way.
I mean, the mithril ringmail should go to one of the paladins, surely.
Yeah.
It will. It is. No disrespect to your grandfather's forge, but this is worse than what I already have.
Maybe
Juno, perhaps. They were looking for something defensive.
Are they? Am I mistaken, or are they even wearing armor right now?
Very frequently, when I look at them, they do not wear a shirt. So I
that's how I kind of.
I believe leave the ringmail for Juno.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if not, we can make it into friendship bracelets.
It would sell for much more.
And there is
I don't
also a
really
short
care
sword.
about money.
Short sword is.
I already have a short sword, so
If it's
But
going,
this is an
I would.
adamantine one.
Oh.
Again, same basic stats, but it's an automatic crit on an object. Hello?
Anybody want
Yes.
it? I mean,
I will take it when I remember. Okay, yeah,
finesse,
it's
so-
finesse that I was checking because I can't use a dex weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe take that one. Because I think at present. Oh no, Juno just purchased a scimitar, so they don't need one. I
I mean, actually, no. It's finesse means you can use strength or dex.
yeah. That's why I had to look that up in my notes.
Yeah.
If it is going, I would happily take it. Might be good to have a free hand sometimes.
Sure. I plan to never use a sword very often, so
Well, I can take this one now, but I am willing to renegotiate should Opa change her mind.
Mm.
Awesome. So
Fantastic.
with that all divvied up,
I guess I'll hang on to the staff.
yeah. So that's just an ingot. That's just a raw piece of ore.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's just literally it was tied to a stick. That's
You gotta tie it to something,
Isn't that what a staff is?
pretty much.
cool. So, what's the plan?
We're gonna go to the fancy room.
To the
Yes.
room
To
with
the
and,
right of the entrance.
And while we walk by, we can yell down the corridor to assemble. Juno and Opa in that time.
Actually, could we like take a full sleep before we embark
You
on?
want to sleep here, Nafel?
Maybe.
We could set
Okay.
guards.
You see, kind of Hukar's like, what if? Because we do not plan on following you further down into mines. It sounds like.
Oh right, yeah, the mines. We
They
still haven't met
call
that
it the
elevator.
mine.
We do not plan on following you down. So
Yeah, if we're not
That's-
bringing the
that's
centaurs
reasonable.
with us, I definitely need my spell slots back.
if we could get out of this place, we could
Oh,
camp.
yeah.
You could camp safely outside, back up on the plains of the falls. Hukar, Hirak. It sounds like he planned for a reward for
Oh,
clearing
yeah.
out the troglodyte. So if we
That
would
would be
quite like to regroup with him, so we could set up camp, regroup, and well, we'll be on our way. Frankly,
That would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm. I think
Absolutely.
splendid.
it seems
Now,
sensible.
please let us get out of these caves.
I agree.
Onward.
Yes.
Upwards.
So awesome. So you all head back.
I
Up.
twirl that staff like a baton as we go.
Nice.
You like Kira sees you just twirling it, and then she starts kind of playing her flute. In very just like out of touch with the actual tone right now because everyone's real hurt and it's a real stinky cave.
Nafel starts
know.
dancing to it as we're walking along.
Oh,
We
this definitely
did our
starts
own tone.
stomping.
You know what? The stomp band echoes.
We're back, baby.
I'm gonna walk next to Atalanta and not stomp.
Yes.
And so you head out of the troglodyte caves, back towards the pass. Ahead of you is the more finely carved stone corridor, but you take the right back down the corridor, and now you are currently on the ledge behind the falls again. Back outside, the sun has set. It is now dark out.
Oh shit.
As you make your way back up the path, where you hit the ladder, and after a little bit of deliberation on the parts of the centaurs, they grab it and kind of like use the ladder with their arms and climb the rock wall with their hooves. It takes a little while, but they've got time now, and they just kind of they eventually get up there, and you are now back on top of the you're now on top of the falls again, staring out onto the Cerulean Gulf.
Radical.
Lovely.
Okay. Hukar kind of just turns like, okay, so where did you plan to meet Hurok?
Oh, he gave us a horn to
Alright.
Oh, a horn.
Will you be able to hear that from here?
Yeah, he's got a keen ear for horns. He always likes to listen to them. He keeps telling us he could hear them, even though I
Well,
can't
don't
hear
we
them.
all? Anyway.
My memory is hazy. Who has the horn?
I can check. Hold on.
Was it you?
Was it me?
Are you given the horn?
I recall you talking to them the most.
Let me check my stuff and my things.
I didn't write that in my notes. Sorry, guys.
I did not write it, but I got a horn.
I'm sure one of us has it. So
Just, yeah, like-
Probably out.
Yeah, no, like nebulously,
Probably
one of
Opa,
you
yeah.
has it. Probably.
We're
Opa.
blowing the horn. Opa or
We're blowing
Bucephone, whoever had it, is blowing it.
we will summon the
Yeah.
kings and queens of old back to Narnia.
You blow the horn into the plains of the old woods night sky.
Anybody have the sound of one of those party things?
Oh.
Yeah.
And after after like about a half an hour from the distance in the cold night air, you hear galloping. You hear a stomping, rolling gallop as Hirak and the band of centaurs all arrive. And immediately he looks stunned to see his two companions. Like, Huka, Hirak, you're alive! And they're like, yeah, boss, we got hurt real bad.
Them nearly got eaten.
They're looking far better than when we found them.
We are the chosen ones. Here's a prophecy after all. It only makes sense.
You see Kulak was just kind of like starts kind of crying. He's like, yeah, boss, it was real bad. They put me on a stick. They were going to cook me. It was a real bad time.
I don't think they were going to cook you. I think they were merely going to torture you.
No, they were cooking
right.
them.
They
were
I
cooking
turned-
them.
He was
I
like a
came back to
s'more.
Atlanta and say, I don't know, it started to smell pretty delicious.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She's like, no,
I'm glad I didn't
No,
hear that.
no.
Anyway.
See, kind of Hirak just kind of like grabs Kulak and just kind of hugs him. It's like, it's okay, young man. We're safe now. You're back in the open. The planes run free. You see Kulak's like, the planes run free.
They are just spirit.
God,
So-
these guys really love their planes.
Yeah.
Busephone's a city centaur.
So, heroes.
He sent her.
Hirak turns and is like, so, heroes. The is the troglodyte threat taken care of?
All gone.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Very impressive.
It was horrifying.
Yes.
Quite
I've been in
scarring,
worse
really.
Situations.
Oh wow, not me.
But it
That was
was
the worst one so far for me.
So far.
Yes, as I mentioned when I first met, we've been having a lot of trouble with them, and we've been trying to warn people away from this area. But
Are there many people coming to the mines?
mines? What mines are you talking about?
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Never
mind.
I meant
Never
falls. I'm
mind.
sorry. I'm from Mitros. I'm not used to scenery.
Not every cave is a mine, silly.
Whatever. Well, listen. Whatever goes on underground is not for us to know. Not many
well,
travelers come these ways, but we've had the occasional adventurer who is wound up dead or missing come around here. So we've been trying to keep things safe. But well, I don't think we need to do that anymore. I think we can enjoy our life now.
Speaking of
right.
keeping things safe, could you give us some sanctuary for the night?
Well, I mean, we have no homes ourselves, but well, we will. If you wish to camp here, we will camp with you and keep you safe should anything come hunting in the night.
Oh yeah, big please.
Be much appreciated.
But
And,
first,
uh,
as promised, he pulls up his satchel, your potions, which are now 3 potions of heroism,
Ooh.
which I will send a link on for now.
Who's going to get them?
Just
The heroes.
he hands them to Persephone. Just
Oh,
Rude.
The worst choice.
is
Speciesist.
somebody going to take them out of my hands again? Turning around
I
to
might if you keep talking like that.
and we scrounged around, and well, turns out some of the band were hoarding some money just because they thought it was shiny. But we have no we have no use for that sort of thing here. You see kind of one of the centaurs in the back of the pack just kind of kicking his hooves like, I think they're shiny.
He's right though.
I nod. I get it.
Like we have
I will take these as well as
we have no need for monetary gain, so he passes over a sack of 50 gold.
To
Holy.
What?
What?
to who?
Stephanie.
Oh
God damn.
what a generous
Okay,
man.
Atlanta snatches the gold. from
I
him.
give out the gold. God sake, guys. You patient sons of bitches.
How much did you give out to everyone?
I give equal shares.
Of 50?
7.
So that's 6 gold pieces with a couple extras to spare.
Nefel goes to give his 6 to the centaur who liked the shiny coins.
He could have the spare rather than your 6.
Oh, I don't need them. No, I just think they're shiny too.
Like when Nefel turns around, Atalanta just glares at the centaur until he gives them to her, and then she puts them in her pocket to keep safe for Nefel.
Like the range of emotion, like you see, he's real happy to get it back from Nefel, so he's like, "Oh man, yeah, this is great." And then Atalanta walks up, dagger eyes. It's like, okay, yeah, fine.
But she does give him the spare coin.
Sorry, what's that? That's
When
6.
no one else is looking and no one knows that this has happened.
No one ever can know.
Spare gold, right? No, it's one spare.
One spare, yeah, 49. Yeah. There's he gets 1 gold. He's happy about that. He's kind of he's rolling it along his fingers.
Oh.
And as you set up camp with the band of centaurs for the night, you progress with your long rest, and that is where we will end our session. Nefel, we will roll your roll next week.
Good,
Okay.
jolly good show.
Yeah.
Can I just quickly ask, what are the benefits of having a long rest, and what's the drawbacks of not having a long rest?
If you don't have a long rest, you get a point of exhaustion.
Basically, yeah. For a long rest, you get all of your spells and feats that recuperate after a long rest back. You get you go back up to maximum hit points. Remind me, is it all of your hit die back or half? Half your hit die recovered, and you spent from a short rest.
Get one back.
If you're going to stay up and you're going to take the point of exhaustion, the first point is you'll get disadvantage on all ability checks, and you know what I mean, and you can only refill one at a time. So if something happens to you that you get another one, you'll have to take 2 long rests in order to gain it back.
Wait, sorry. If that is that 1 point of exhaustion, is that?
Yeah,
or...
1 point of exhaustion. You get disadvantage on ability checks. But also they stack from different sources. So if you do something, in the next time that would give you another point of exhaustion, then it'll, it'll stack because you're getting 1 from not sleeping, and if you get another one from, anyway, it just gets worse.
I think it's 7 days in a row. If you don't sleep for 7 days in a row, you just die.
Day 6 is dead. But if you ever get a second point of exhaustion during this, then you'll have to take, after you long rest again after that, or take 1 potion of vitality. It'll only bring you down by 1 level, so you'll be stuck at disadvantage on all ability checks for a while.
Hell yeah.
Well, not really.
Okay, cool. So I am going to cut Craig there.
Craig.
Hate you, Craig.
You're getting caught in
Goodbye,
the
Craig.
If you're not into health food,
If you
and you're
have
going
That's
through
a
champagne,
if you like making love midnight.
the dunes of the Cape, I'm the love that you looked for, right to me and escape.